Hey guys, and welcome to my morning routine. This isn't my usual wake up time because I work from 3 to 11 p.m. So sometimes I might sleep in more or wake up earlier. It just depends on how I slept for the night. But I basically just turn off all my extra alarms just as a backup. I always make more just in case I sleep in. And then I drink the biggest glass of water that I can find. I just leave it beside my bed because I find that's the easiest way for me to remind myself to hydrate. Then of course I make my bed because it's always a bit messy in the morning, but I don't do anything drastic to make my bed. I just rearrange the pillows and make it look a bit cuter. And then it is time to refresh myself a little bit more by brushing my teeth and splashing my face with water. I don't actually cleanse my skin until around midday now before I go to work, just because I find that's been suiting me a little bit more. So for now, it's just water. Right now, I kind of hate my coffee routine, so I didn't really want to go into heavy detail, but it's just instant. And then I just add like a drop of oat milk. I really want something new, but again, I just don't know how to start or where to begin, so we'll see. I got really peckish when I woke up, so I wanted to have some toast and jam. I don't know what it is about nice crunchy bread and jam. I'm here for it. Feed your body with the food that you want and that you deserve. More water because, we need it. I was struggling here. And then I make my way back to my room. This is my safe space, my happy place. And honestly, I just love to chill in the mornings because I have such a long morning space. So I wanted to watch Riverdale because I knew it was a new episode and I find it so hard not to. So yeah. And then I just spend a good bit of time reading. I also find it easier to read on my laptop or on my iPad because I find my eyes get less tired. I know it's probably worse for you, but whatever. Currently reading Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and I love it. My lips look big. How? Hi, okay, I'm here for that. What I'm gonna do now is move my body. So I think I'm feeling like some sort of Pilates, but I always do something different. Sometimes I'll just walk, sometimes I'll do nothing. Sometimes I'll work out, but not a lot of motivation right now for actually working out, but it's okay.
Pilates workout for you, designed to wake up your body and leave you feeling strong and energized for your day. So when you're ready to get started.
I heard someone say recently on their stories that Pilates just gives you this kind of energy that you just can't get from anything else. And until I started doing it, only recently, I've realized that that's true. Like, it gives my body a burn where I feel like I've worked out, like a HIIT workout. But I've just basically stretched my body and just kind of pushed myself a little bit more than I would in a yoga session. I honestly really recommend it. It just makes me feel great after. So, current new fave. Give it a go if you haven't already. And honestly, some of these exercises kills me, like the hip kind of movements. Honestly, it's such a burn. I thought my leg was gonna fall off. But that's good, right? This is my I'm in pain face. And I feel like you can really see that. Then I decided that I wanted to wrap myself up a bit because I wanted to get extra cozy. And then I went onto Pinterest on my iPad and just scrolled for some journal prompt inspo. I always find the best prompts on here when you kind of go digging. I find when you search journal prompts, it's difficult to find good ones, but when you kind of go into one and then another one and another one and you get down a rabbit hole of prompts, you find great ones. This is my Zen time. It's honestly something that just makes me feel so good and so refreshed for my day, because I'll set intentions, write down what I need to do, how I want to feel. It makes me a lot more motivated and inspired because I know how I want to be and how I want to hold myself. So I honestly couldn't recommend adding in a little bit of journaling every day. I mean, you could just write something you're grateful for. I keep it simple, but I like the whole aesthetics of having the whole page, so it's just something I do. I don't know. I like to keep everything as tidy as I can throughout my day so that I don't have too much to do when I leave for work or when I come home. So I just tidied everything away so it looks nice and cute again. And I had this sudden burst of energy, so I mean, who doesn't want to dance like Tina from Bob's Burgers in their mirror? Because you know what? Do it. Okay, so we are on to breakfast. I've been loving porridge again recently, which I'm happy that I'm back to loving. For porridge, it's just simple. I just have oats, oat milk, and a little bit of honey, and then whatever toppings I want. And then I'm loving smoothies. I have one every day. So this is a kiwi mix, which is kiwi, mango, kale, and spinach. And then I added in some orange and ginger. And honestly, it was so refreshing, so good. Loved it. And Notion is my favorite organization hack. I put everything in there. So I might do another video on this, but this is basically just me checking in on what I have to do for the day. And recently I actually switched templates. So this one you can actually tick if you've drank water, if you've journaled, and write down your mood, your screen time. So I can link that below. So I need to take Harley for a walk. The weather's horrible, it's raining, it looks so depressing and cold, but I'm just gonna wrap up and put on like a hat, a jumper, another jumper, a jacket, 2 pairs of trousers, and just go for it. It's currently 11:15. I take my mornings really slow because I don't actually work until 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. So my morning time is just a really long time because it's kind of like my free time, like my whole day, I suppose. So I just like to relax. If I want to watch TV, I'll watch TV because I don't really watch it when I come home. I just chill and get my stuff done when I need to, and it just doesn't seem like pressure, like I'm rushed in the morning, which is nice. So every morning that I wake up, I'm zen. At some stage I feel like there's always time for a little scroll on Pinterest. I just love adding new pins to my board and just finding inspiration for anything. There are some days where I really don't want to go for a walk. I'm just being lazy. But today was one of those days, but I was actually so glad I did, because when I come home, I just feel so much better for actually being outdoors and getting some fresh air. So this is your motivation and your reminder. If you're having a hard time, just try and move a little bit. You got this, I promise. Then it's time for my usual midday shower. I have this so hot because especially after going on a walk, I just want to warm myself back up. But my friend from Instagram, her name is Isabel, she always talks about cold showers. Something recently I've done is maybe flush myself with cold water at the end, but I'm still struggling. And I love this oil, the Olaplex, because it smells, I don't know how to describe it. It smells kind of like nutty. and I'm hoping that it's making my hair healthier, because we are on the journey to healthy hair and growing my hair, because it's never ever grown, although it was shorter, so gotta give myself a little bit of props for that. Because I work in a factory, I don't actually wear makeup to work, so all I do is basically get changed and go like this. Face moisturizer that I love. Well, it's my first time buying this one, but I love it so far. I've used quite a lot, but I'm gonna continue to use it. So for the rest of the day, all I'm gonna do is just do some work on my laptop, and that's pretty much it. I need to make my lunch, but I mean, that's not really morning routine, that's kind of daytime. So I think I'm gonna end my video here. That is basically the end of my morning. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you do want more of these videos or have more suggestions, again, let me know, because suggestions are always welcome here at my house. But I hope that you have a beautiful day, and we will see you in the next video.